In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I built this amazing interactive Gates of Hell website with a physics-based text curtain. I'll also show you how I found the references, how I prompted the art in ChatGPT, how I wrote the actual build spec, and how I handed it to Claude Code to build the physics. So let's get into it. First thing I always do is I find references. So currently I'm on Pinterest pulling anything that feels like an actual gate to hell. So for that, let's search gates of hell and enter and see what we can come up with. I actually have the prompt with me in a Google Doc here, and let me just copy it up quickly. And then I'm opening ChatGPT and giving it a pretty detailed prompt. You can find it in the description box below. And this is the image that it has come up with. Let's just copy the image and write this prompt, remove the background of this image and only keep the gate in this image with a transparent background. Let's just copy up the image again so that we can now just keep the foreground of the image and remove everything else. Okay, we've gotten the image with only the gate. Let's download it. Now run the other prompt to get the background of the image. Okay, this looks good as well. Let's download it as well. After that, we head over to Claude Code in VS Code, and I have written a complete prompt for the starting point of this, and we'll paste it. And after that, we'll paste the paths of the images that we just downloaded from ChatGPT and replace it here. We'll be using Opus for this purpose and hit send. After that, we'll allow Claude Code to do its magic and come up with the result. This is what it has come up with, and this doesn't look pretty good. Let's go back and keep building on top of that and make a few more changes here. I'll be describing what I actually want it to be and giving it a reference as well for the same. We are close but not right to the point that we want it to be. So let's go over to this link that we have pasted in the prompt as well that we gave to. We'll be taking the screenshot of this curtain and giving it to Claude Code and ask it, we need the curtains to be like this with small text, and the background and foreground shouldn't be zoomed like you did, and a few changes more, and we keep the headline and the text at the bottom left corner of the website also. So let's see what it comes up with. Yeah, now it looks good, but the physics isn't working properly. So let's take a screenshot. Heading back to Claude Code, asking it, the zoom is not fixed yet and the text is very big and it doesn't look good. Let's take another screenshot. Okay. Now let's see what it comes up with again. Yeah, the zoom has been fixed, but the physics is not properly working for the curtains. The text does not appear quite good when we glaze through it. So let's try to fix that as well, giving it the reference. The physics is not fixed yet. The curtain should move a little as the cursor glide through it and not like the current behavior. Okay. Still it isn't fixed, so let's ask it again. I'm asking it to make the curtain move a bit when we glaze the mouse pointer over it. Yeah, it's fixed now, but the physics is in another way broken, like it's not moving at all. Let's try to fix that as well. Yeah, now it looks good and it is working properly. So we'll ask it for a few more changes. Bring the navbar a little bit down, and also the text should not be repeating. Instead, we should use a random text in a non-symmetrical way. So it looks like a curtain, and also we want to adjust the controls of the curtain. So give it to me in a way after I click on the play button in the website and the top navbar, we can have a control panel pop up and we can adjust everything ourselves in that only. So we need not ask Claude Code again and again to make this change or that change. We can make the changes by ourselves only. So yeah, this functionality has been perfectly made and it is working properly as well. Everything looks good and works fine. Yeah, this looks nice. Also, if Claude Code doesn't add sound to it, just ask it to add a sound effect to your website whenever you glaze through the curtain, and it will definitely add it for you. No need to worry about that. So here's the complete tutorial on how we can build this interactive website step by step. You can find all the resources that I have talked about, the prompts and all the things in the description box below. Just go over to this link and start building this website for yourself. I hope you enjoyed this video. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I'll be uploading more of these kinds of videos in the coming of future. Till then, peace.